Hi guys, welcome back to the Nuts Benny channel. Alright, more multiple choice. If you're not a subscriber, please ensure you're subscribed right about now. Alright, let's go. First one says, and guys, remember you're encouraged to try the video. Here is my WhatsApp number, 876-549-2161 if you wish to be a part of my classes. Alright, I have CC classes. Doesn't matter where in the Caribbean you are, you're welcome. Alright, just work out the time difference and that's it. Alright, so 0.5 may be written as a fraction. So they want asking us 0.5 as a fraction. Let me change this to block. Everybody know me love block. Alright, so guys, basically it comes to book. So it would be 45 over 100. So basically all we have to do is reduce this, and then that's it. 5 into this, 9, 5 into this, 20. There's no number that can go into 9 and 20. So answer would be 9 over 20. Guys, remember you are encouraged to try the questions. Alright. Question 2. Number 3.14063 written correctly 3 decimal places is. We done this one on a previous video. So we go to the third. So write it. So it's 3 decimal numbers must come after the decimal point. So we are here. Check the 6. If it's greater than 1, we add 1. So that's 3.141. That was done on earlier video. Number 3 said the number 3076 written in standard form is. So let us rewrite the number. So the decimal point is right here. So we're going to carry it right here because standard form can only be a single digit number. So 1 point something, 2 point something, 3 point something, 4 point something, 5 point something, 6 point something, 7 point something, 8 point something, 9. Alright? Yeah, up 30, yeah, up 10. So we'll go 1, 2, 3. So it's 3.076 times 10 to the third power. Number of places that we move. Alright, let's move up to number 4. So the fraction of the circle which has been shaded is. Alright, so they want us to figure out the shaded portion for this. Alright, so basically the entire circle is 360 degrees. The unshaded part of 285. So let's just subtract. Find out what number represents this. 5 from this leave. 5. 8 from 5 you can't, so it's going to leave 75, right? Alright, next we put 75 over 360 and reduce it. 15 into this goes 5 times. 15 into this. First we said 2. And we have remainder 6. And then that into that goes 4. So that's 24. So it's 8. Alright, let's move on to number 5. The exact value of 2 divided by 0.001 square is. Alright, so let's go. This one can be a little bit tricky. So first we're gonna square this. Now we know that it's basically 1, right? But it's 4 decimal places, so we're gonna end up with this rewrite it. Purposes. Last time I just circled the answer and persons were saying. Oh my god, that. So we have 2 decimal places here. It should be 2 also. So you're gonna end up with 0.0001. That's when I square this, right? But we're gonna convert this to whole number. So we move 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll do the same thing for this one. I'll add on the zeros. Alright, so that is 20,000. Because we're gonna divide this by 1 now. Alright. Hope it's clear. Persons were saying, oh, I don't know how you got that. So that is all. Alright, let's move on to number 5. Something alright. What number 5? Oh, that was number 5. Oh, that was number 5. Guys, man, lose it, you know, I swear. Alright. In a school, the ratio of the number of pupils to the number of teachers is 20 to 1. If the number of pupils is 840, how many teachers are at the school? So every 20 students, you're going to have one teacher, or every one teacher, or each teacher have 20 students. So all we have to do is just divide 840 by 20. Divide by 10 first, and then we divide by 2, 20 to 1. So that's 42. Alright, so number 7 is right across here. T is equal to 52, 77, 91, 124, and 270. 3 members of the set P have a common factor, which is it 7, 4, 13, or 31? Oh Lord. C6. Why you stress out the kids then, man? Why you stressing out the kids then? Right guys, so we have to do a little division. 4 can go into this. Can go into this. Can go into this. Can go into this. So that's 2. So it's not 4. It's a 3 of them. 7 can go into 52. Can go into this. Can go into this. 54. Come on. I think it's 7. That's cool. 77. 717. 7 can go into 54. Alright, so I'm gonna try 270. Come on. 31. Yeah, 31. So it's 7. The answer would be 7. I've done this question before. I've seen it before. Alright, let's small up this one. You guys can see everything. Item 8 refer to the following diagram. In the triangle above OPQ, which is this one right here. This is the original. Let's identify this. What type of transformation has taken place? Oh, the type. So it's not, it's just what type, alright? And let's see the options. Reflection, share, translation, and that is clearly rotation. So remember here guys, ensure that you like the video before the video ends. Ensure that you are subscribed before the video ends also. Alright, so you can get more videos, especially when I go live closer to the exam. Alright, 301 can be written as, so this would be A, because this gives you 100. 10 squared is 100. 3 times that is 300 plus 1. Alright, so if P is equal to 3 bracket A minus 2, then 6A is equal to, alright, so let us work out this. So we have P equal 3A minus 2, what's A equal to? So boom, we have 3a minus 3. Alright, so I could transpose. So this will be p plus 3q. I will take the inverse of this, which is equal to 3a. So if 3a is equal to this, 6a will be twice 3a, right? So I have to multiply this by 2. Guys, remember you're encouraged to try. That will be number 11. Go ahead and answer number 11. Which of the following set is equivalent to A, B, C, D? What would that be? Right, so basically it's just 1 with 4 elements, and that would be C. Careful you don't say 4, because only if it was asked the number of elements in the set, that would be equivalent to 4. Alright, let's move on to number 12. We're there pretty fast. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. If Q is equal to A, B, C, D, E, how many subsets can be obtained from set Q? So its formula is 2 raised to the x. What is x? The number of elements in the subset. So it's 2. Now we have 5 elements. So it's 2 to the 5th. They didn't have to worry about that. So you can get about 32 subsets. Guys, no the maths, no the maths. Let's go. See what that one here. So now, gonna look like set. Alright, so item 13, refer to the Venn diagram. So we have 5, 2, 4, 3. Counting. In the Venn diagram above, U equal to the number of students who play games. H is the number of students who play hockey. D is the students who play volleyball. The number of students in each set is indicated. How many students do not play volleyball? Alright, so guys, this can be tricky. Volleyball, that is B. Alright, so we have 5, then I play hockey alone, and 3, and I play nothing. So it will be 8. For that one, 8 in all. We'll play volleyball. Right, let's move on. So remember there, boy guys, there's no excuse where you can call me and be a part of the class. No excuse at all. Item 14, refer to the following Venn diagram. 2 circles above represent set P and Q. P is equal to factors of 6 and Q is equal to factors of 4. Then the shaded region represents. So basically, let's list the factors of 6. 1, 2. Factors are numbers that can go in at without variables. 4. We have a 1, 2, 4. So the one elements that are common will be 2 and 4. So in here we have 2 and 4. Here we have 1, 3, and 6. Why am I have 4 here? So 2 for there, so it's supposed to actually be 1 and 2. Alright, so this is how they set it up. Still 1 and 2. So that's P. Alright, let's look at number 15. A woman buys a pair of shoes. I think I want to big up this so you guys can see clearly. I like to big it up like that so you guys can see. Because you are encouraged to try, alright? So a woman buys a pair of shoes at a sale. She pays $45, saving $15 on the normal price. The percent discount on the pair of shoes is So clearly we can see it's going to be 25%. Alright, so she saved $15 and the discount amount was 25. So what it is, basically, the original amount was $60, right? For sure that. So 75% of the number, because that's what it is. After the 15, after the no, but they didn't tell us that the person's discount was back. That does mean also that I can work it from what is given. That's not everyone is gonna see it as clear as that. Alright? So you say a woman she pays $45 and save $50. So the original amount was 60, right? Because you saved that. So the original was $60 because they told us that, right? So this into this one, this into this 25. No, 5 into this hour. No, 15. 4 for the rest of guys. Yo, man, what do you think? So you have 4, and then you say 4 into that 25. So because we know the answer, sometimes the brain, as I said, okay. But not everyone is gonna see it as clear as I am or others, so we have to do all we can to help it. Alright. Tom bought a pen for $60 and sold it to gain 20% on his cost price. How much money did he gain? So it can only be what? Alright, so Tom bought a pen for $60 and sold it to gain 20%. So all we have to do is just find 20% of 60. 20% is the same as dividing by 5, offset that many times, right? So this 1, so this 5, to that 1, 5 into this 12. So it's equal to $12. So that is the A. Please ensure that you stay, guys, till the video end. I don't know if you're gonna reach to 60, but ensure that you stay to the very end. Alright. Number 17. During a sale, a shop allows 20% discount off the marked price of clothing. What will a customer pay for a dress which is marked a price of $30? So it's 20% discount. Let's find 20% of $30. Percent means out of 100. So we're just gonna find 20%, and that's 5 into this goes 6. So the discount amount is $6. So 30 minus 6 is equal to $24. And that's it, alright? What they should have done is put 36 to see if you guys understand what discount is. But I'm not aiding on my students. Alright, a customer buys a table on hire purchase. He makes a deposit of $306 and pays 6 month installment of $60. Total cost to the customer is, and I don't like this number that I'm gonna get. So first, we made a deposit of $306. It pays for 6 months, so that's 6 months. So that is 6 times $60, which is $360. And I'm gonna write this number, which is the answer. I'm just gonna type it. Write that number. So alright, let's move on to 19. A dinner in a hotel was advertised as $6 plus 18% tax. Total bill for one dinner was, so we're gonna find 18% of the 60, and then we can take it from there. Just add it, alright? Tax is an increase, right? Tax are going to increase the price. Alright, let's see how we can do it now. We can use 2, 5. There's no number we can go in and do here. So we multiply 3 8 24, 3 1 3, and that divide by 5. That goes what? 10 times 5 10 50, or 4 over 5. 4 over 5 as a fraction is 10 points. So add the 60 at the tax. So we have a pay and tax, right? So you have to add on the tax amount. So it's $70.08. The simple interest on $400 at 5% per annum for 2 years is given by, yeah, this is exactly it. So simple interest equal to the principal, which is this. This is our R, and this is our time. It's P times T times R. Since we don't work it out to the end, 100 come from the 85%. That's 8. Now guys, we make it to 1/3 of the video. Please ensure you like the video, alright? Please. Not for my good, but for the others who might be doing it. The more likes I see, the more videos I do. Alright, so we're on to 21. If the simple interest on $800 for 3 years is $54, what is the interest? What is the rate of interest per annum? Go ahead and work about that. Alright, so let's go. So we just spoke about simple interest, which is P times T times R. Guys, I put my nerves on that on a shape, like in English. I think I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna take on now and do a part 2, right? The nerves like jangling. Alright, so the simple interest, this would be a simple interest. So to identify the principal T. So basically we're looking for R. Alright, so put here what we get, which is 54. The principal is $800. So the principal for my school. We don't know what is R, but we know that the time is 3. Okay, alright, so what we have to do now is basically transpose. So what's being divided, we multiply and so on. Alright, so times 100. We'll do to one side, we'll do to the next side. So it's gonna be 54 times 100. And we're just gonna go in a jiffy. This what is being multiplied about the end of the divide. And then if I worry about that, I'll get the answer from that. Alright, let's go. This into this or 1, this into this. Yeah, 8 right here. Right? We can use 4 can go into this. We can use 3. 3 into 3, 1. 3 into this goes 1 time. We have 2 here, so 3 into this 8. So it's 18 over 8. 18 to that 16, so that's 2 times, and 2 over 8, which is the same as 2 quarter. Americans say 2 quarters, so it's 2 and a quarter. Let's move on to 22. A plot of land is valued at $18,000. Land tax is charged at the rate of 0. That is basically 70 cents per 100 value. What is the total amount of tax paid on the land? Alright, so let's see how many 100 is in this. That's the first thing I would do. If you have a better idea, guys, a simpler way you can type. Alright, let's go. So 2 zeros are come out, so it will be this. So we have 1, 8. Alright, so now I'm going to multiply 70 cents. That's going to use 7 and then I put down the decimal. So put a 0. Alright, so now multiplying by 7. 7, 0, 0, 7, 8, 56. So that's 5, 6. 7, 1, 7, 1. That clearly we can see. Because what would the decimal point now? We're going to have 2 decimal points, so it will be right here. So it's 126. The expression y is equal to the square of x can be written as y is equal to the square of x. So this is A. Very nice question. I'm sure the students appreciate those. Alright, the expression negative 2 bracket x minus 4 is the same as. So we're going to expand the bracket. The bracket means to multiply. It's going to give us minus 2x. Negative times a negative, that's positive. Where did we see that? Okay. Let's look at number 25. When 7 is added to 3 times a certain number n, the result is 22. The statement above may be represented by, so hold on there. When 7 is added to 3 times the number, so you add 7 after, yeah, so that's 8. Alright, let's move on to 26. Here's 26. John had X marbles and Max had twice. So John, let us write down the information. Guys, it's very important to just write down the information. Max, Mad Max has twice as same as 2x. Tom, Max give Tom 5. So Max are left with 2x minus 5. I go 5 out a year old. How many marbles does Max now have? Alright, so this is it. See that just by writing it out, I get the answer without even seeing what they're gonna ask. So just write out the information and then you can take it from there. Alright. Given that P asterisk Q means 2Q minus P, the value of 1 asterisk 2 is. Alright, so let's put things in perspective. So basically what they're saying is that the value, if you follow my channel, you would have seen this, I've done this as a topic many times. The value of P is 1 and the value of Q is 2. So all we're doing is substituting the value. So it's 2 times Q, which is 2, minus 1. So that's 4 minus 1, which is 3. Let's move on to 28. It said the expression 2a cubed is the same as. Now all this is saying is 2a times 2a times 2a. Right? So the powers 2 2 4, 2 4 8. So that's 8. We're going to add the power. So this is 1 plus 1 plus 1. So that's 3. So our final answer would be 8a cubed. Guys, we have almost reached the tie halfway, so let's go. Right, this one says if 5 bracket 2x minus 1 is equal to 35, then x is equal to, Miss Strong, colleague in foreign. How do you guys approach that? What's the answer, guys? Alright, so we just rewrite it. So basically, we're gonna solve for x. The bracket means to multiply. So we say 5 times 2, that's 10. 5 times negative 1, that's negative 5. But remember, it must equal to 35, right? Don't forget that. So let us transpose. This is 10x. We want it to look like 60. Alright, so we add 5 to both sides. So we can clearly see that the answer would be 4. So it's 35 plus 5 plus 10x is equal to 40. I'll divide both sides by 10. The sum of x and y is 18 and their difference is 14. The sum of x and y is 18 and the difference is 14. Which pair of equation describe the above statement? I'm going to see. Oh, it was 18 and 14, right? 18 and 14. Yeah. Alright, so let's move on to whatever the Lord in store for us, which is 31. If 15 squares is equal to 225, then the square root of 0.0225 is, basically, they are saying that a number multiplied dividends, right? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 decimal places. So it must be 1 in 2 decimal places would be the square root. Because that's what they multiplied dividends. 0.15 times 0.15. Alright, let's move on to 32. Which of the following diagram illustrates a function? Alright, clearly, C6 is getting smarter. So basically, guys, you can see what they're doing, right? So these are the x and these are the y. So 1x must go to 1y. 1x go to 2y as well. So you can ignore this. Ignore them two here. Because the x here go to 2, the one here go to 2. So it's between C and D. It has to be D. Yeah. Turning it around, they are getting so smart. So hit the like button if you're just joining. Ensure that you watch my previous videos. Alright. Make sure you subscribe for your own good guys. A function f is defined as f of x is equal to 3x minus 1, then the value of f negative 3 is. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna just substitute. I'm gonna write my type of 3. It's the same thing as this. Anywhere we see negative x, we're gonna put negative 3. Work out that and type in the answer for me, guys. I want you guys to be doing it, not just watching, alright? So I'm going so slow, guys, so you can do it on your own. Big up everybody who support this channel. all are appreciated, alright? Everybody is appreciated, not just one person. Alright, let's go. So we substitute -3. So it's -9 minus 1. Both of them are negative, so we basically add them. Alright, and that's -10. Let's go to this one now. Given f of x is equal to x squared minus 3x plus 1, and we're asked to find f -1. So anywhere we see x, we're gonna put -1. So we have -1 squared minus 3 times -1. I just show this up there, so I got it. Negative times negative, positive. Negative times a positive. Alright, so it's clearly it's gonna be 5. So that is 5. Alright. Number 35. Which of the following represent the equation of a straight line? Every straight line is in the form y equal alright. Let's move on to 36. I might have to small up this a bit so you guys can see. Guys, remember you're encouraged to try the question, not just watch the video. Alright, so you know you can assess yourself. If you have an answer you don't agree with, you always can leave it in the comment section. Alright. So from the graph above, the value of x when y equal -1 are from the graph the values of x when y equal -1. Alright, so -1 which is right here. I'll probably have to zoom in a bit. So it's the intersection of right here. We put the graph. So this is a line y equal -1. Remember it runs across when y equal a value, right? Alright, so it's right here. And right here let me just I should look at the options first. So it passed 2, 1, 2, 1. So it's don't reach 2, 3, 4, 5. So it don't reach 0.5 basically. So I'm gonna go with this. It don't reach a half. For it to reach 0.5, you have to go 2.5, and it didn't reach that. So there, 1, 2, this is a half. Don't reach a half, so it will be 2.2. Alright, so let's small it up again and let's go. We're on to item 37, I think. Yeah. So just joining, welcome, welcome. You are appreciated here. Let's go. The diagram above shows a graph. If A, B, and C are constant, A greater than 0, the equation of the graph would be, so A is greater than 0. Coefficient is greater than 0. Which of these is equal? Alright, so I'm going to go with C. That's a quadratic graph. Alright. The 38 says the distance around the edge of a circle upon is 88 meter. The radius in meter is, so let us refresh our memory. It's 2 pi r equal to the circumference. And they are saying that the circumference is 88 So that means 2 pi r, and we're gonna solve for what? R. So we're just gonna divide by 2 pi. Very straightforward. So our answer for this one would be. Alright, so let's move on to 39. Hit the like button if you're just joining. Item 39 refer to the following diagram, and that's a trapezium. The area in centimeters square of the trapezium above not drawn to scale is. So this is very straightforward also. So we can name this A and this B, and this is our height. So all we're doing is add A plus B. I'm gonna just write down the formula. Divide by 2 as it comes from the triangle part. So this is B, and we times it by the height. So let us put things in perspective. So it's gonna be 7 plus 11 divided by 2, and then times it by the height. Alright, which is 3. So 7 plus that 18, so it's 9 times 3 should be 27. Alright, so that is our. Alright, let's move up to 40. 2/3 there, guys. Hit the like button, hit the like button. What do you guys get for this one? The figure above not drawn to scale consists of a triangle resting on a square with sides 5 centimeters. But they ask us to do. Let's go, let's go, let's go. The height of the triangle is 4 centimeters. What is the total area of the figure? Alright. So we have two right angle triangle here, or right angle triangle. So look at it one way as one. Alright, so here do 5 also. So it's 5 times 5 for this one. Is a square, so that's 25 centimeters square for the area for this portion here. Alright, let's just find the area of this triangle, which is 4 times 5. I'll divide by 2, so that's 20 divided by 2, which is 10. So now we have 10 plus that should give us 35. So when we add them, we get 35. So our answer would be 35 centimeters square. For 41, the area of a rectangle is 53.6 centimeters square. If the length is multiplied by 4 and the width is half, the area would be. Alright, so I'll proceed that. So we have the area 53.6. Let us see the proportion. So times by 4 and we divide by 2. So that's multiplying by 2, right? That is 107.2. Alright, let's go, guys. Hit the like button. If you're just joining, ensure that you are subscribed. Ensure that you watch the video all over again. Alright. So 42 refers to the following. AOB is a sector of circle. Such that angle AOB is 72 and OB is R units long. The area of AOB is, what will be the area for this, guys? Let's go. Alright, so AOB is the sector. So we know that it's going to be angle over 360. But this is just a sector times pi r squared. But the good thing, look at them now, work out the pi r. So I could just work out that part here and we do. So that is 72 over 360 times pi r squared. So let us see if there's any option there that will give us. Alright, so it would be, let's work it down. We can use 9, right? Or we can use 20. We use 9 first. So 9, 8 plus 72. 9 into this over 40. 9009436. So in the end, the 1 over 5. Alright, so almost got me there. Alright, so that's 1/5 pi r square. How many kilograms are there in 1 ton? And that would be 1,000. So that's very basic. You have to know it nevertheless. If it took a speedboat 9 hours to travel the distance of 108, what is the average speed? This was done on the previous one. So we divide 1,000. The brain gets excited sometimes. So it's 1,008 divided by 9. Alright, that's on the previous one, and it was 120. Alright, so you guys can work out this for yourselves. The explanation is there also. Alright, let's move on to 22. 1 second. 45 rather. A man starts their journey at 9:30 hours and arrive at destination in the same time zone at 1:30 hours. 13:30 hours same day. If his average speed was 30 kilometers, then the distance in kilometer for the journey was. Alright. So guys, let me show you this again. 9 to 10 to 11 to 12 to 13. 13, 30. Alright, so let's just see how many hours between it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 5.5. So it would be 5.5 times 30. So that's 30 times. No, I'm gonna put the 55 like that. Easier for multiply, right? We just drop a 0 and then 3, 5. 3, 5. No, 1, 6. Let me check. Alright, a man started their journey at 19 and arrived at his destination in the same time zone as 1:30. If his average speed was 30 kilometers per hour, then the distance in kilometers of the journey is. From half by, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 4.5, you know, 4.5. Someone saying, what the hell is that? So because I draw the line, it's actually half an hour, so it's 4.5. So it should be 4.5. Alright, so luckily guys, you can always double check for it, don't you? Yeah. Alright, so 3, 5, 5, 1, 3, 4, 12, and 1/3. We add up 1 decimal point, so that's a 1/3. I don't see 135, so I'm not sure now. Alright, so 46 now. The pie chart above not drawn to scale represent the mass of ingredients in a cake. The total mass is 288 grams. What is the combined mass in gram of fat and sugar? Alright, so the total is 288. And they want to know if you add up sugar and fat, you get. Alright, so let's just look at it. So it's supposed to be 360 degrees. So that means this is represent 360 minus 10. So it's a 175, 195. Eh? Yeah, terms are degrees. Of 5 as well. 9 into 5, I can't over 2. 9 from 15, we have 6, right? So it's 165. Alright, so it's 165. Why is that? Sometimes it move away, you know, man. So I can fix it. So it's 165 over 360 times 2 here. So all the cancel down. Remember, no calculator. Alright, so 5 into this goes 3 times. 5 into 15 over 3. 5 into this. 7, 5, 35. So that's 72. But 3 can cancel this again, right? So this is a be 11. See, say, why is this so the terms? I have 2 and 1 here, so that's 24. Which number can go in at this? 4. 4 7 is 22. Yes, so I use 4. So these are 6. 4 into this are 72. But we still can further it down by 3. So these are 2 times, and these are 24. So these are 1, and these are 12. 12 times 11 is the answer, which is 132. So you should do 132. Let's see what they are saying. Alright, so that's B. Alright, so let's move on to 47. We want end the video in advance, but I want to finish. The pie chart not drawn to scale shows how students use 12 hours on studying English, maths, French, and geography. Alright. The amount of time spent studying mathematics is approximately quarter this year. You can say a quarter of that. Yeah, see there? Over 90 degrees that. So that'll be 3 hours for maths. And guys, make sure not spend enough time for maths, you know, make sure. Alright, 48 says item that refers to the following scores below 10, 15, 8, 4, 7, 8. The median of the 8 score presented above is. Alright, so let me just try it. 1, 4, 4. So 7, 8, 8, 7, 8, 8, and then we have 1. Then we have 7, so we have 10 and alright, so 8 numbers. Alright, so 3 yes, so 3 yes. So we add 7 plus 8, that's 15, and we divide by 2. Alright, so median, arranging ascending. Since there was no middle number, then that's the mode of the numbers is, what is the mode here, guys? Alright, you had said 18, you are correct. Number 50 says, of 120 students writing an exam, 100 are expected to pass. The estimate probability of a student failing the exam is, so 100 expected to pass, so probability of failing will be 20 out of the total, which is 120. So that's what? Into that 1, into that 6. So that's 1, 6. Alright, let's move up to 51. I think I've done this on the previous one. Oh no, I did not. What about this? Thank you so much, guys, for staying so close to the end. I hope you make it to the end. Alright. When 3 coins are tossed simultaneously, the possibility outcomes are each where each represent the head and 2 represent tail. What is the least probability of obtaining at least 2/8? So we're just gonna look for the one with 2h in it, and they will put that over whatever. At least. So you can have more than 3, 2, so these have to include it. 2, 3, 4. Alright, so that's 4. Go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's a half when I break it down. Alright. Let's move on to 52. In the figure above, ABC, AB, and AC, A, B, and C, D are parallel. Which of the following best describes the relationship between X and Y? So X is equal to Y, alternate angles. Alright, so let's proceed. I want to wish you guys all the best in your exam. From the diagram above, sin B is equal to, so that's opposite. So this will actually be 3, as you're gonna say 5 square minus 4 square is 25 minus 9. Then you find the square root. So that's 16. No, this is supposed to be 4. And this is 9. So yeah, let's work out the 3. So it's opposite over hypotenuse. So this is the opposite, this is our hypotenuse. So it's 3 over 5. Alright, let's move on to 54. Guys, from here, Mr. Well, higher. AB is the image under the enlargement of a scale factor 2. Area in square units of ABC. Alright, so basically they are saying that you have a double everything. So right, so 1, 4. So right, so this save up on right, so and this will go 1, 2, 1. So this is our new triangle. So we just make it. So now I made the small one. Alright, so you say the area. So we're gonna have 1. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 units for the base, and 1, 2, 3, 4 for the height. So that's 8. So 4 times 4 divided by 2. You have triangle half the base times the height, so that's 8. I'm not going to reach the ending, guys. Alright, so let's move on to 55. In the figure above, the line CD, which is this, is the image of AB. So this is the image of AB. After is it a rotation, a reflection in the y-axis? Same distance. So it's B. Guys, I'm trying to make it to the end of Alright, let's move on to this. In the right angle triangle above, which of trigonometry is 4 over 8, and this would be opposite over hypotenuse. So that's sin x. Alright. 57. A rectangle has a rotational symmetry order of rotational. Alright, so rectangle has a rotational symmetry of order, and that would be basically at 180 and 360. So that would be 2. Alright, let's move on to 58. If the sum of the interior angles of a polygon is 4 right angles, then the polygon is if the sum of the interior angles of the polygon of 4 right angles, then the polygon is a quadrilateral. Alright, so guys, we make it to the end. I did not know I would make it to the end, so we go glad for that. Alright, how many triangles congruent to AB would be needed to fit? I've done this already. Go for me color, 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 color. I'm ticking it too, because I want to tick. Alright guys, so basically 1 hour comes. I've done this already. See, the first time I was doing this, I was a bit hesitant. I wasn't sure what they meant. But then, yeah. And that's it with maths, guys. You're gonna always come with challenging questions, so I'm encouraging you guys to always keep working. I'm always producing on the channel. You guys can check it out. You guys know already still. Alright. Change the color again. I just want to show it around. So basically, right, and then we can name them. How many triangles congruent to ABV will be needed to cover the square entirely? Let's say how many now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so it would need 6 in all, and that is our answer. Alright, so notice, I just did it. It's the same, right? It's the same size. They're all congruent. Same everything. Alright, let's go now. Now for the last one. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in another video. I'm gonna try to do another one after I get some sleep and all of that. In the figure above, ABC is a triangle which AD equals BD equals CD. The angle of ABC. Alright, so basically still on the tick thing. So they want us to find the angle to all of this. Alright, so first of all, right here, so could have be 50. Because this and this equal, right? So this one. So that make this one 100 and we make this 80. So this one, so the one here equal to the one here. And the one here, so that is 40. And this will be 40. Make sense? So this is our 50, 50 plus 40. I think this two ticking 50 plus 40. 190. So it will be equal to 50. Alright guys, so my name is Algebraic. Thank you guys so much for making it to the end. Again, I'm gonna put my name on the video. Wish you guys all the best in your exams. And I'll spend it tomorrow. I'm gonna get some rest now, guys, and I'm gonna sleep. I can do another video.